Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My full name is Marchella Aprilianty Subagja. I am a student at Unisa Bandung. In this video, I will briefly explain the tips and tricks listening comprehension in TOEFL. In the TOEFL test, you will be tested in understanding various kinds of conversation. But here, I will only discuss listening comprehension part A, skill 4, which is passive. What do you know about listening comprehension part A? Listening comprehension part A is usually a casual conversation or a short daily conversation between two people, male and female, and this was followed by a third-person voice as the narrator who asks questions about the conversation. The question in listening comprehension part A usually consists of 30 questions. In listening section part A, 6 skills must be learned, namely restatement, negatives, suggestion, passive, conclusion about who and where, and expression of agreement. Tips and tricks for listening comprehension part A question. Number 1, focus on the second line of the conversation. Number 2, keep in mind that the correct answer is probably a restatement of a key word in the second line of the conversation. Number 3, keep in mind that certain structure and expression are tested regularly in listening part A. Number 4, keep in mind that this question generally progress from easy to difficult. Number 5, read the answer and choose the best answer to each question. Remember to answer each question even if you are not sure of the correct response. Number 6, even if you don't understand the complete conversation, you can find the correct answer. The best strategies in answer skill 4 passive question, the common type of question. If the conversation contains a passive statement, the answer to the question is often an active statement. And if the conversation contains an active statement, the answer to the question is often a passive statement. Note: check carefully who or what is doing the action in this question. To better understand skill 4, which is passive in listening comprehension part A, I will discuss some of the questions with the explanation. Example number 1. On the recording you hear, "Man, when are we going to talk about the problem with the copy machine?" Woman, "It will be discussed at the meeting tomorrow." Narrator, "What does the woman mean?" In your textbook you read, A. She needs to make copies before the meeting. B. They will talk about the problem tomorrow. C. It is a problem to have a meeting. Or D. They must discuss whether or not to have meeting. The answer for number 1 is B, because from the above conversation, the second speaker or woman uses the passive sentence. It will be discussed. So the answer must be in the form of an active sentence. So the best answer is B. They will talk about the problem tomorrow. Next, number 2.
Did the package from your family arrive?
Yes, and I already opened it.
What does the woman mean?
A. Her family just arrived. B. She must pack to go visit her family. C. She opened the door to greet her family. Or D. The box from her family was opened. The answer for number 2 is D, because from the above conversation, the second speaker or woman uses the active sentence. So the answer must be in the form of a passive sentence. So the best answer is D. The box from her family was opened. In addition, if you are confused with a question in the conversation, then remember, avoid the choice of answer that have the same pronunciation. For the right answer, choose different sentences but have the same meaning. So maybe that's all I can explain. Thank you so much for attention. Hopefully the explanation will be as full. Sorry if there are many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.